We take some nice deep breaths in. We relax. We're going to take just a moment and kind of come into our bodies, come into the moment. Just take some nice easy breaths in. Nice. And then find a little bit of motion. And the breath, I was asked earlier today about, does the breath have to be in through the nose, out through the nose? Because some people find it's much more comforting to exhale through the mouth. No, if that works better for you, it's really nice, though. Take advantage of the natural filters, breathing in through your nose. So we relax, we sway a little bit, find a little easy motion, and let's do some easy head circles. Tap your brakes, reverse the direction. Let's take just a few breaths and move the spine, rounding down. We go to our seated cat-cows. We take the big breath in as the belly comes forward, shoulders back, and then we round down. Oof. Yeah. Let's do a few torso circles. Reverse direction. Oh, excellent. Roll those shoulders out, free form real quick. Get a little easy motion. Nice. Let's roll down under our sides. We're going to go ahead and take the top leg. First we strike the pose, Burt Reynolds pose, and then we come down. You have to be of a certain age to know that one. Top leg, bend the knee, grab the foot. We're going to stretch the quads out. So push the foot into the hand, drop the knee down by the other knee. If you can, pull back a little bit. And we'll just simply let this go and breathe. Nice deep breaths. Nice. Let's release that leg long. Do some easy leg lifts. Take that leg straight up in the air, kicking the heel up. Now we want to activate our glutes. So we're lifting with our bottom. You might have to, I have to put my hands there sometime to remind me not to use the adductors, the abductors, any other body part. Definitely don't want to be lifting with your back. So we'll do a couple more of these, just looking for that activation. Sweet. Now, at the top, we stop, we pulse, and we fire the glutes up. Yeah, baby. Ah, that's nice. Let's roll over and do the other side. We'll start with a quad stretch, bend the knees, grab that foot, give it a nice big stretch. Don't stick your tongue out at me. Okay, I guess that's allowed. Drop that knee down, kick the foot into the hand, and pull that knee back. Hip flexors, quadriceps, you can play with rotations on this a little bit, moving it to the spot that you need the biggest stretch. Sweet. Release that leg long. We get both legs long. We start lifting that heel up in the air, and then drop back down. Again, we're wanting to lift with our glutes. You want your bottom you want to feel your bottom as you're doing this. We're not throwing it up. We're lifting nice and easy, under control. Beautiful. At the top, let's stop and pulse that out. And release down. We're going to come up into table now. Once you get on all fours, let's do a quick round of cat-cows. Bottom up, belly down, head high. Tuck and roll that spine up in the air. Yes. Take that little pause at the bottom, that little pause at the top. Feel that beautiful little stretch. And now let's go to hip circles. Roll them out. Reverse the direction. We're going to curl our toes under, lifting your bottom up in the air. We push back to our down dog, all the way back. And then take that little walk as you make your stroll up towards the front of the mat. We come all the way up. We're going to sweep arms out and up. Take a nice deep breath in. Now just bend the knees slightly. This is flight now, not forward folds. We're taking a nice easy flight. Big breath in. Exhale, soften. A couple more. Nice big breath in. Release. One more time. Huge breath in. Grab our wrist. We're going to give a pull across, stretching down the side. And now the other side. Oh, yeah. Let's work those wrists real quick. Palms in. Give them a shake. Cool yourself down. Turn them around. You can come up too if you want to. You can come up on your toes and bounce a little bit. That's kind of fun, Nobody but me, huh? Okay, we're going to have our palms face. You're going to cross the wrists. We're going to tap. This just helps bring some energy into the hands. Loosens them up a little bit so when we go to down dogs, maybe they won't hurt as much. Switch that up. Nice and loose. Beautiful. Good. Shake that out a couple times. Now let's go to our tapping on the door of life. We rotate, we twist, and if you'd like to, you can look over that back shoulder. Just nice, easy breaths now. Again, they can be in through your nose, out through your nose. They can be in through your nose and that nice gentle release through your mouth. A lot of times we're looking to increase stretches. We'll take double the breath out through the mouth. You can take a big 4 in through the nose and 8 out through the mouth. Right now we're just looking for ease, looking for movement. Shoulders soft, body soft and relaxed. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Let's come up, make a fist in front, tap right below the collarbone. Now take some deep breaths here. This helps open up the lungs. You're tapping right in the lung meridian 1 and 2, right below the collarbone. And now give yourself a pat on the back. Mental acuity, relaxation, stress release. Right on that knot that we worked on the other day. Yeah, I've been working on a lot of classes now. Take that back down to the kidney and abdomen, rock around a little bit. Now let's get those shoulders really loose. You're going to take arms out to the side. You're going to take a deep breath in, and you're going to let it go. Let's do a couple more of those. Out, big breath in. Let it go. One more time. Big breath in. Let it go. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do it with a twist. So you'll come down, you're going to let them go, and you'll twist, and you come back up, you let them down and twist. Try it. Big breath in. Big breath in. Opposite side. Go through these now. Whatever speed you like. I like to power through these. These just feel good to me. Boy, your arms are loose and free. You're letting them fly. You're rotating one direction, rotating the other direction. One hand in front, the other in back. Reach behind. Styling. There we go. Hey, man, if you can't style, why do it, huh? I had a guy on my baseball team, center fielder. He was fast. He was great. Coming back to center. But one time he dives for a ball and he misses it. And he comes back in and says, but I look good, Dave. Was I full in extension? Was I fully laid out? And I'm like, God, Earl, you didn't catch the ball, man. Sweep it up. Big breath in. We do an easy swan dive all the way down. At the bottom, we're going to linger. We're going to bend the right knee straight and the left leg. We're going to rock it out a little bit. Switch sides. Straighten the right leg, bend the left knee, rock it out a little bit. And now straighten both legs. We're going to ease in. We're going to do a couple of those breaths. So big breath in. And now softly exhale through your mouth. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Another deep breath in. Hold that breath. And gently release. One more. Huge breath in. Hold it. Let it go. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Let it empty, let it empty, let it empty. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Beautiful. Let's do 3 fountains. Bring those hands right up the center. We take a huge breath in. Turn your palms out. That beautiful little swan dive all the way down. Again, up the center. That huge breath in. Lift. Exhale. Float it down. We'll do one more. Take that huge breath. We lift. We open. Little party at the top. And then easy all the way down. At the bottom, we linger for a breath. And now on your next breath in, we're going to do a half forward fold. Come halfway up. And exhale, release. We're going to do 3 of those. Come up again. Big breath in. Gently release. Huge breath in and hold halfway up. And gently release. Oh, yeah. Now, we'll do another fountain. Those hands come up to center and move and just map out our warriors first time through. We move to warrior one. Your left foot's toward the front of the mat. Right foot is back. Turn that right foot in. Rotate towards that front leg. Bend your knee out over your ankle. Lift your arms, and there we go. So we're in warrior one, working on a couple different things. Getting the arms back by the ears. Rotating those shoulders back to accomplish that. In fact, interlace your hands behind your back. Straighten those arms. Start lifting up toward the ceiling and lean forward. Whew. Lift those arms up. Lift them up. Lift them up. Now sweep it back up. Notice you got a little more opening. You move those arms back a little bit further, keeping them a little bit straighter. Beautiful. Equal weight distributed between the front and the back foot. You don't want to feel either foot weighted more than the others. Another breath or two. And now let's move to our warrior two. Rotate your hips and torso, arms right on shoulder height, looking over that front arm. Beautiful. Nice. Couple breaths here. Feel the power. Again, working on the torso upright, not leaning forward or backward. Take your left hand, turn the palm up. Your right hand drops down to your leg. We'll reach that left hand up and over. Looking up at the hand, taking some deep breaths right into your side now. Lungs expand in all directions. Breathe into your side. Sweet. And right back to your warrior two. Once you set your warrior two, bend that front elbow. Forearm comes down on your thigh. Opposite arm reaches up and over. This is called side angle. We're going to map them out on both sides the first time through, and then we'll power through them the next time. So float that back up to warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Let's tip forward at the waist, coming down into, oh yeah, my party pop. Coming down into a triangle. Did you hear it? That's nice, man. I love when my hip does that. And right back up to warrior two. Set that warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Lift your arms. Big breath in. Exhale, soften down. We'll lift, release one more time. Big breath in, and there we go. Warrior two. Rotate to warrior one. Reach down, find the mat. We push all the way back to our down dog. In your dog, pedal your feet. We're going to shift forward to a push-up plank position. We're going to hold that for a couple breaths. And the next move is called chaturanga. You can either drop your knees or keep them up. We hug in our elbows. Chest comes down right above the mat. You sweep up in the air. Nice. Take your knees wide. Bring your big toes together. Push all the way back to an easy child's pose. We're going to keep the body in motion now. Take a deep breath in as the chest comes up. The hips drop. Yeah, float it back and forth. We'll do 2 or 3 of these. A little bit of a break. I mean, if you need more of a break, you can always just push back into child's and hang out there while we go through 2 or 3 of these. It's really a nice spinal movement, though. Nice. And we're going to go right through our table, curling your toes, popping your bottom back up in there. We're back to our down dog, pedaling our feet again. Let's throw in a down dog split just for the opening. Drop the left heel, right leg up in the air. Bend that knee, look underneath. Beautiful. Yes. Isn't that fun? And drop that foot down. We'll take the other leg up in the air. Bend the knee, look under the shoulder. And both heels back to the mat. Okay, we have 3 options now. You can take one big step. You can walk, or you can hop as you come up to the front of the mat. We roll ourselves all the way up with a huge breath in. Now we do 3 easy swan dives all the way down. We lift, spread those arms open at the top, little party at the top all the way down. One more time, huge breath, like having a mullet. Big breath in all the way up. Woohoo, all the way down. At the bottom, take a breath, lift that torso halfway and release. Halfway up, release. One more time, huge breath in and let that go. Ragdoll down. Single fountain, hand up the center. It'll be our right foot forward this time as we move to our warriors. Right foot forward, left foot back. Yeah, settle in, find that beautiful spot for warrior one. We'll take 3 or 4 deep breaths in warrior one. Again, we're working on bringing those shoulders back. Rotate those hips and torso. We move to warrior two. Flip that right hand up, drop the left, reach up and over. Breathe into your side, 2 or 3 deep breaths right into your side. A little bend in the back knee, protecting that back knee. Beautiful. And we'll come back to our warrior two. In your warrior two, bend that front elbow. Forearm down on the thigh, opposite arm up and over. Big side stretch. Oh, sweet. We'll come right back up. Once you set your warrior two, straighten that front leg. We bend at the waist, tipping down into our triangle. Oh, yes. Ease your way back up. We're back into warrior two. Straighten that front leg, lift your arms and ground. We lift. Back to your warrior two. One more time, huge breath in. Back to your warrior two. We rotate to warrior one. Once you find your warrior one, you push all the way back to down dog. Try not to short those warriors. I know sometimes it's really easy just to kind of wave at it like, hey, there it is. Straighten your legs, push those heels back. We shift our plank. We hold in the plank. And depending on how strong you feel, we're going to do our hovering push-up, chest down, up in the air. Yeah, perfect, just like TK did. Knees wide, big toes together, push all the way back. Oh, God. I should move the camera around so, when people do something really well, I say, watch them. That's how it's supposed to look. Now you won't do it, huh? All right, let's come back to our table. Curl your toes under, pop that bottom up in there, push all the way back. Let's pedal our feet again. And now let's not shortchange the down dog. Straighten your legs, push those heels back. Take a breath. And then we have three options. You can take a big step, you can walk or hop as you roll your body all the way up with that big breath in. And three beautiful swan dives. We start with one. Lift and open. It feels so good. This is a great one to do in through your nose, out through your mouth. You take that big breath in, little pause, and then gently release all the way down. Linger for a breath. And now inhale halfway up. Release. Halfway up. Release. We'll come halfway up and pause. And then let it go. Single fountain, hand comes up the center. We reach tall. We turn the arms out, drop them down to your side. Left foot toward the front of the mat, right foot back. We're going to blast through those four warriors 3 times. We'll start in warrior one. We're going to float. This is the warrior ballet. We go to warrior two. And you float. We're not pushing to each one. We're floating to each position. Coming forward into our side angle, tipping forward. And right back to warrior two. Lift into warrior one. 2, reverse, a side angle, one more time through, here we go, warrior 2, warrior 1, yes, warrior 2, notice you just float into it and then set the position, reverse warrior, and side angle. Now, next time you come up, we're going to hit that warrior 2. We're going to straighten that front leg, rotate your toes to the side. Take a huge breath. Then it's called full body flow. We reach up, extend down, come all the way down, and roll it back up. We'll do a few of these. Big fun. One more time. Next time you come down, we're going to do a wide leg triangle. Plant one hand, lift the other one up in the air. Yeah. Switch it up. Good. Both arms down. Rock those hips a little bit side to side. Now we're going to come up, bring your arms up overhead, palms come together. This is called swimming tiger. You want the feet out nice and wide, maybe turn the feet out a little bit. We're going to bend one knee. You're going to push your hands back toward that knee. You're going to straighten the opposite leg, look over the straight leg. We're going to go back and forth like this now, side to side, sinking in. Ooh, yummy. Oh, yeah. Push back. We won't hold them this time. We'll straighten our legs, sweep those arms up for that huge breath. Then we're going to come down and cup our elbows. We dangle for just a breath or two. And release. Roll yourself back up easily. Return to that warrior two with the left leg forward. Bend the knee. We take a deep breath in. Inhale your arms overhead and relax. Lift. Relax. Body's long, body's tall as you extend. And right back to warrior two. Now we rotate to warrior one. Don't miss the warrior. There it is. And then reach down, stepping all the way back to your down dog, pushing in, pedaling your feet. Now the chaturanga, you come forward to your plank, you hug in your elbows, bring the chest down and sweep the body up in the air. That's an up dog. We take our knees wide, bring our big toes together. You can do that with dropping your knees also. I mean, there's a lot of times my funky shoulder says no, 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 and I drop my knees. It's nothing to be ashamed of, that's for sure. Don't force yourself to do things you're not ready for or in the place to do. But that's a really nice power move. We'll come back up to our table, curling our toes under, popping back up in the air, push all the way back and get your dog, and then step, walk, or hop. As you make your way up, we roll those arms all the way up and out. Easy swan dive all the way down. And lift, a little more air, huh? Lift up, all the way down. Again, nice big breath in. We pause at the top. Yay, let it go. At the bottom, inhale halfway up. Gently release, halfway up. Release one more time, halfway up. And let that go, ragdoll down. Hands up the center, single fountain. It'll be warrior one with your right foot forward, so get your way there. We rotate around, find that spot, take a breath, and rotate to warrior two. Flip the front hand, reach up, reverse warrior. Now the side angle. Uh-oh, what's my message say? Right, does it say I'm offline? Oh, okay, that's all right, that's all right. That just means Peggy logged on somewhere. Reverse warrior, side angle. Yeah. Back to warrior two. Let's pause. We'll go together. Here we go. Warrior one, lift. Two, we'll go two more times through. Reverse, side angle. I get everybody kerfuffled. Back to warrior two. Rotate to warrior one, lift. Warrior two, reverse. Hit the side angle. Oh boy, one of my favorite things to do. Straighten the front leg, rotate those toes side first. We take a big breath in. We go back to those full body flow. Reaching forward, coming down, and rolling back up with our breath. Huge breath in and down. Two more. Big breath. Down, and one more time. We come all the way down. We're going to plant one hand, lift the other arm. Those forward-facing triangles again. Sweet. Open, open, open. Reverse sides. Nice. Both arms down. Rock a little bit. Just a couple times. Get those feet ready. This is called the archer. And it's like you're riding on a horse while you shoot an arrow. We take our right hand out, pointer fingers up, thumbs out to the sides, setting sights. Those go out to the right. We're going to take our other hand, reach for our bowstring. And as we pull that bow, we come down into a deeper squat on our horse. And then we come back and we go to the other side. So we're going to float side to side like that, coming down this beautiful horse stance. Yeah. Don't you shoot me. I saw that. I saw you were aiming at me. We come down. A couple more of those. Yeah, how low can they go? Woo! All right, let's come down and hold. We'll do like the monks do. You have to come down level and set a pencil here and it can't fall off. Could you imagine for an hour? They have to hold that stance for an hour. Let's come back up and we'll come down again. This is a great power move. I really love this one. It's wide. It's a little bit different than a squat. So straighten those legs, sweep the arms up overhead. Easy breath in. Good job. All